Yo, what's up everyone, it's the voice. Today we're back again with a YouTube video, and for this video we're going to be revamping our 5 Steps to Gamma Gleams video, my most popular video of all time, alright? I've revamped all the steps with new knowledge because the old one is a little outdated. Here are the 5 steps on the screen. We're going to go by them one by one in numerical order, and without further ado, let's get straight into this. Step 1. Research. This section includes study of what gamma you want in every route location the lumen is in. In this step, you'll select a route with the least amount of total lumens in that route and the lowest variety. The reason behind this is because the less variety of lumens in a route, the higher chance you'll be able to find the lumen you want. An easy way to pick a route is to go to the Lumen Legacy Wiki, look up the lumen, and examine each route in the Obtaining Methods section. For Twilight, we'll select Route 1 as it has the lowest rarity available, the smallest amount of lumens, and as an added bonus, the lowest levels. This just means that they will be easier to catch. Once you've selected your route, pick a patch of grass you want to hunt in. I'd recommend a big one as it'll feel much more gratifying as you run around. Step 2. The Grind. First thing in this step is to make sure you've completed all the story all the way to Galvanite Cave or past the first battle theater so you have RTD unlocked. I'll explain its importance later. Second thing you want to do in this step is max out the Lumen Mastery for every Lumen in the route you've selected from the previous step. This will give a more likely chance to get a Gamma in general due to how Lumen Legacy's RNG works. Step 3. The Beefy Boy. This is the step where you will spend your time and life energy training a Lumen with Spare. There are dozens of videos on how to get Spare in Lumen Legacy already, so I won't go into too much detail. I'd recommend a defense Iguana as they can endure a lot of hits while you attempt to capture a weakened Lumen. Quick tip, you can rebattle the Sunburned Man at the end of Route 8, but there are plenty of other trainers you can rebattle in different routes. Step 4. The Discs. If you've been up to date with Lumen Legacy updates, then you should know that in one of the most recent updates, as this video is recording, in Route 8 you can craft special capture discs with certain advantages. Now in order to craft these discs, you need to go over to the UMV, or UML if you're a nerd, and take a dive. While mining, you can find Void Stones, the crafting ingredient for the discs. They're slightly uncommon, but nowhere near rare, and you can walk away with 5 to 8 every dive if you spend your time wisely. I'd recommend crafting a lot of capture discs for the gamma you're hunting and for the other lumens in that route, because why not? Step 5. Tokens and Recommendations. If you watched the original 5 Steps to Gamma Gleams or 5 Steps to Roamings, you already know how to find a lot of free tokens in the game. However, after recent updates, you've received plenty more. On screen, you'll see a revised table of every token you can get from Mastery. There are also a plethora of other ways you can find more tokens. For example, there are multiple boxes scattered around the map with 1 or 2 tokens each, and multiple videos on the internet on how to find them. Recently with Bob's Pond update, you can get 10 tokens from completing a basic task of finding every 1 to 3 star Goppy. As of the moment, that's every token I'm aware of, and I'm fairly sure the total amount of free tokens in the game is in the high dozens. For some recommendations, I'd recommend stocking up on healing items and 1 or 2 buff lumens trained purely to tank hits under the scenario your spare lumen goes down. That way you still have backups, and the healing items, I guess, are, they're really self-explanatory. One more recommendation, where your lumens get low on HP from battle. If you wish to save your healing items, you can use your RTD to teleport to the Trade Resort or Battle Coliseum. This is where the RTD is used. And you can place your injured lumens in a box. Close the box and reopen it, and your lumens will be fully healed. This is a much faster way of healing your lumens, and it pauses your token time. Thank you guys for watching. I hope those 5 steps to Gamma Gleams are pretty understandable. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments and I'll get back to them as fast as possible. And I'm going to spend my next couple hours of my life hunting for Gamma Twilight. Peace. Peace out.